I've been student teaching for Miss Callahan's third grade class for the last entire part of my senior year. I have known Miss Callahan for a long time. She was actually my fourth grade teacher, and she's one of the main reasons that I got so invested in writing and whatnot, because she got me published in some poetry books and has worked with me with writing for a really long time. So I wanted to give back to her and start participating in her classroom and specifically working with them on writing and whatnot. And so I did that. Pretty early on, I knew when I met these kids that I wanted to somehow involve them in Edge, just because I thought it would be really fun for them. When I was a kid, I know I always found older kids so fascinating and stuff. So I just thought it would be super fun. Here's my timeline, basically. I came up with like I said, I came up with the concept pretty early on. I knew I wanted to do some kind of field trip with them, and then when the senior capstone was brought up and introduced, I was kind of like, okay, well, there we go. That's a perfect opportunity. It was a lot of planning. Coming up with a field trip idea, just so you can have fun with some kids, is really hard because it does have to be academic, unbeknownst to me. But I couldn't really come up with anything. I did know that I wanted to partner up seniors or maybe leadership kids with my third graders and have them work together on a project. And pretty last minute, I came up with the Earth Day idea. I actually think Miss Cummich told me it. And I remembered that last year in leadership, we'd done something similar. We'd done an Earth Day project. So those just kind of went hand in hand, and also were pretty well associated with what Edge represents. So yeah. And then I had to do even more planning. Guys, you have to get buses, you have to set up times, you have to communicate with so many people. It was a lot of work. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Day one, the seniors went to Ridgeview and were assigned students, which we ended up outnumbering them, and so some people had to be partnered up, but there was nothing we could do about that. Overall, it went over pretty good. I mostly just had them read together, come up with their project plan, and start coming up with topic ideas. And then throughout that week until Friday, they were studying on their own, coming up with ideas. And then day two, they decided to come here, where they met back up with their seniors. They created poems, infographics, and art based off of their project. And this was the final result. They put it up themselves, so it's a little unorganized, but I thought they did so awesome. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm surprised I was able to do it.